I just had a strange experience with my left hand rod. I've not gone out, but I'm assuming there must be a load of line over in between them the lily pads and that next lot over there. You can't really see it on them, I know, but I reeled it in, and obviously I got a load of line, and I still think the fish is on it. Well, it looks like it must be wrapped around these lily pads here, and because my hook was on the line and it was out of the water, so but the line's gone down again now, so I'm not sure whether the fish is still on it, because it felt like there was something on it. I couldn't get it, couldn't get nowhere near it. If not, there's a lot of line out there, and I'll probably catch it again in a bit. Alright, I've gone back to pellet on the right hand rod, and I'm right on the island, more or less smack on the island now, right in it. So if my bait's still on it and there's some carp around, and my right hand rod should fly off, probably quite literally. I'm on the left one, I'm on sweet corn still, 3 sweet corn, quite big actually, the ones in it. Got 3 of them on, and a quite big sweet corn. So but yeah, it was really strange. I could see the line out going both sides, going to the left and to the right. It looked like it was probably around the lily pads this side, and well, it was going to the right as well as to the left, so I don't know where it weren't moving, wherever it was. I know it's a fresh lot of lily pads obviously been planted, but it weren't it wasn't the because they normally use rope string to hold it down when they replant them, and it weren't string, it was definitely line. So whether there's a carp going around here with a shed load of carp on it, like I said, I couldn't get it up anyway, so I don't know what it's on. If it's on, it must be, if there's nothing on the other end of it, it must be a brick it's on, because it would not move. And my rod was bent double, and I thought I'd done something to my reel, but I think it's still alright. So yeah, that was, I'm sure there was a fish on it though. And it's been rather big and splashing over there and all. The other side, them reeds are sticking out, but you can't really see on here anyway. But over there, there's, see, me looking at it here, it looks, it's there. There's some reeds sticking out, and that's where the llama's going past there, and that's where this big fish has been jumping this morning. But them lily pads ain't been moving as though the line's gravel round there, and I think if you've got a big fish on it, then that brick that's holding that down ain't going to last long, because I reeled one lot of lily pads, and I had a tench on about 3 ounce. The hook had gone through its mouth and got stuck in the rope, and I pulled the hole. It just set them so they weren't in the ground. Probably were. Probably now it's set in the bottom and it's harder to get out, but I don't know, there's a hell of a lot of line. I don't know, obviously when I reeled it in I dragged it over it and the hook got stuck on it, and I could see my hook out of the water on my ledger, and then of course the ledger flew off and whacked me in my knee. Come flying from over there straight in here, straight. Good job I had my other rod in, else they've entangled all around that. It's amazing how much a fish would take off. I think it was not last week, but the week before, someone, I think it was either this swim or the swim there, some chap had lost his rod. He had his rod pulled in. Because he tied his line up. Oh, not tied his line, he's got the little clipped his line. And the chap that walks around said, if you keep your hand on your rod, because it's only like clip, it'll be fine, he said, and it went, and he lost his rod. I know the chap I was speaking to the other day, who were fishing a couple of swims up from me on Monday, he said he actually caught the reel, but the rod weren't on it, it was just the reel, so I mean that could be the line from that. So the wind's picked up now, as you can see. So, and you can tell the old autumn's on its way, because all the leaves are all coming all off the trees and now floating by in the wind. The old trees are shredding on the tea before it gets cold. Yeah, hopefully. It's not been looking good so far for the halibut pellet, but hopefully if it's on, there's fish there, and because it's right in, just about an inch from the island. And obviously this bit's a bit nearer than the other. No, I think the chap's got another fish. And John. Yeah, he's got another fish. That's the second one of the day. I'm still trying to catch the first, but he's on bread. And I can never keep bread on. But he's got like a punch from about the 1930s, he said. Let's see if you can get a splash out. I might be able to see his rod's in the ends. Just over there. Might see a splash. Hopefully you'll see a splash. I'm assuming he's got one on because he's taking his time getting in. It's going towards the lily pads and his other rod. I've been there and got the t-shirt. Yeah, he's going back out again now. There he is. I don't know if you can see that. That's what I'm hoping to be doing in a bit, but not at the minute. I don't want to bring my right hand rod in because it's to see if the bait's still there, because if it is, then I cast it out, I think, well, it's not going to be there now. So I'll leave it in for another 10 minutes. And there's the old, if you can see it's making a bit of a nuisance on the top. I'm not leaving this rod like I did last time, where I come back and it had gone. Like the rod hadn't, but the line, I'd had a fish on and it had gone off out the lake. But yeah, so I'll get off and I'll carry on listening to music for a bit. Oh, yep, I've got one. Oh, I did have. Oh, it took some line. Oh, it took some line. Some line, I'm not sure if it's on or not. Could have been a line bite. I definitely took some line out on my reel. I'll leave it a bit longer. See what happens. Okay, catch you in a bit. Bye. Hopefully I'll have a fish on there, on the could have been a line bite, could have been a fish, big fish just running into it. I'll leave it out there for a bit longer anyway now. Catch you in a bit, bye.